Hello, my name is Brett Davies. I'm a barrister and solicitor at Legal Consolidated. Now, I'm kind of excited because the Prime Minister has made the decision to open the floodgates of investing for mum and dads to go into crowdfunding, get involved, and for small amounts of money, get involved in many different projects. This is going to revolutionise everything you know about raising finances in this country. Over the years, I've listed my law firm on the stock exchange. I've supported a lot of companies. There are huge costs in raising money. First, I want to talk about the 2012 rule. So over a 12-month period, you're only allowed to take money off up to 20 mum and dads, not sophisticated investors, but mum and dads, to a cap of only a few $1 million. Now, what happens if you've got a whole lot of mum and dads that want to invest $10,000 or $20,000? Well, it's too itsy-bitsy. Now with crowdfunding, mum and dads can now invest $10,000 licks, so it's about $30,000 a family. $10,000 from mum, $10,000 from dad, and $10,000 from their self-managed super fund in any crowdfunding program or scheme or company. The companies at this stage, unfortunately, have to be public companies, which is a little bit disappointing because about 99% of companies that are built on Legal Consolidated's website are proprietary limited companies. They're very inexpensive to operate. Public companies are big boy stuff. You need to get auditors and accountants and financial advisors involved. But that's what the government wants, and that might well get up. Now, why am I predicting the growth of these will come from accountants and financial advisors? And why am I predicting the demise of the stockbroking profession? This is because where it's millions of dollars to prepare up an IPO or an initial public offering, it's only a few $1,000s to get things operational for crowdfunding. So theoretically, you could have 2 or 3 different businesses, each in their own public listed company, with mum and dads putting $30,000 licks into each of them. And that becomes the province of the accountant and the financial planner. We believe the accountant financial planner will find and help source for the crowdfunding businesses the right sort of people, the new Bill Gates, the new Zuckerbergs, and all the other people to get involved. Once they're in crowdfunding, their public company, then we believe the accountants and advisors will sit on those committees, will take equity in those businesses, and will then find funding from their own client base into these crowdfunding businesses. So we believe this is now the province of the accountant financial advisor. Well, who else could do it? A finance broker? No. A stockbroker? No, they're not geared for this sort of business. A lawyer? We can't do it. This is going to be the generation of accountants and financial planners. In my prediction, within 20 years, half the business will come for those professions from crowdfunding and other ways of investing. Now, the other thing the Prime Minister said was that he wants to cut insolvency, bankruptcy down from 3 years in purgatory, or more if you're a bit naughty, 3 years down to 1 year, so you can get right back out there in the hustings. And I was speaking to Professor Brett Whitford, who started a startup school in Sydney, and I saw him report that a fast fail is a good fail. If you're going to fail, fail fast and get onto your next business enterprise. Very extraordinary times we're now in. 42% of law graduates only get jobs as lawyers. The majority, almost 2/3 of these young people graduating from law schools are not going to find jobs in the legal fraternity. And therefore, they, together with all their brethren, will start thinking outside the box. And we may well have a group of people hungry for being entrepreneurs and making this country a better place. So enjoy the opportunities that this new legislation, or this bill, hopefully it will become legislation, is before us. We are taking instructions to do a number of crowdfunding setups and happy to speak to you about them. Enjoy.